Hello, everybody. I'm Henry Lee. Now I'm going to record our live broadcast, live streaming the process of carving a set of three artist seals. Here we have some designs. Let me just show you on this left lower window what we got. Normally, I design the seal before I carve for the client to preview. So sometimes I give them choices like this and this is the same content. For the artist name, Kim Jin or Kim. You might guess it's a Korean last name. Yes, it is. Bing in Chinese or Byung. Byung. B. I think that's the Korean spelling. If I'm wrong, sorry. Bing in Chinese. And Yuan. This is quite complicated. Yuan, Y-E-O-U, Byung-yong. The Chinese or Korean name with the last name comes first. So Kim Byung-yong, meaning splendid, deep pool, deep pool. This is the name. So every Chinese name or Korean name, Japanese name maybe, with the kanji in Chinese characters have specific meaning. This means splendid, being bright, deep pool or abyss, right? Okay. And so I guess I have these two designs in yin style. The reason is that we'll have another seal for the same artist with his Hao. Hao is artist pen name. He has this artist pen name. Jing. I don't know how to pronounce it in Korean. Jing Shi. Jing means brocade. So it somehow the Hao could be related to the name of, could be elaboration of the name. Brocade is bright, right? To me, it's an elaboration of the character here. And Shi means history, brocade history. History is a pool of knowledge or culture. So this is very, very classic name. Jingshi, meaning brocade history. So as you can see, I didn't put this design. So Jingshi I designed in the Yan style, or positive carving. The two options. So he chose the second one. It's just different design. It could be more pictographic, could be more squareized. It's our personal preference. I made two designs. I like both of them, so he chose the second one. And we also have a mood seal in addition to the artist name seal and the pen name seal. We also have this this mood seal says 乐天知命. Okay. I don't know how to translate exactly. Oh, not 知道之命. I have to make it up. Literally, it means optimistic towards your destiny, optimistic in the heaven, to the heavenly destiny, or optimistic knowing one's destiny. I think that's the meaning of that. Optimistic knowing one's destiny. This artist is about 80 years old, so this is a very personal mood seal. Usually, according to Confucianism, you know your destiny when you reach age of 50. We call that knowing destiny age. Of course, when you're at your 80s, you become more optimistic with your destiny, knowing your destiny, what you could do, what you cannot do. So this is the mood seal. In function, this kind of oval-shaped seal or rectangular-shaped seal could be used as 起手 means a head seal. You know, we have the foot seal in large square or something like that. We also have this beginning seal, or head seal. So if you, let me give you some examples of how this seal will be used. Let's say this is a painting or calligraphy, I think, because this artist is a calligrapher. So you have something in calligraphy vertically from right to left, right? So this head seal is normally placed here at the beginning. So this could be a vertical one as well. So you write several columns, and this seal is the beginning seal or the head seal, and you can put your name seal next to your signature, your name seal, and your artist pen name seal. So this is how this three seals will be used. This head seal could also be used as part of the inscription. Let's say you have the inscription on a painting, just, you know, like you can put the head seal there, the name seal there, and you can have a balanced foot seal somewhere, maybe on this column, on this corner or this corner, usually one corner. So this is the function of it. So you can have name seal goes with your signature or inscription. The beginning head seal goes with the inscription on the painting or the beginning of your calligraphy. Sorry, some illustration went off the screen. I just realized that. Any questions, please let me know. Okay, if you're interested in translating your name, you can read my video descriptions down below. for links to get authentic Chinese name. You can also search Google, just put the phrase, get a Chinese name. You'll go to a website with the tool, mandarintools.com, I think, to create your personalized name in authentic way. If you do, phonetic translation, you can go to Google Translator, put in your English name or Western name. It will come up with a genetic, phonetic translation according to the sound. So everybody will sound the same, like 乔治 for George, or David, 大卫. Everybody will be the same with the phonetic translation. For artist name, I prefer to translate your name in authentic way, so you can create unique artist name for yourself. You can have multiple names. You can use any words in the dictionary, Chinese dictionary, to create your artist name, to mark a life event or indicate your interest or your philosophy in art, that kind of thing. So any phrase could be used. Also, in the mood seal content, you can put any philosophy, any aesthetic phrase, or any quote you like. I have a sample for a lot of pre-carved mood seals for you to choose. If you go to our website, blueheronarts.com, you can see many pre-carved mood seals to use. Okay. For seal placement, you can join my class, online class. We have a discussion forum on that intensively, and I can give you suggestions on your practice or your exhibition piece. Before you put the stamps on, you can show me where you plan to do, and we can discuss that. There's no rule, but general guideline is like I described. There's corner seal, side seal, head seal, and signature seal. Okay. There are many terminology. You don't have to know all that. Just consider the seal as part of the artwork. It's like a dessert after dinner. Okay, I'm going to do these seals. So first thing I'm going to do is transfer all the designs onto the stone. These stones are special stones made for this purpose. It's called seal stone or soapstone. There are several kinds. This is shoushan. It's very colorful. This is changhua. So they're qingtian, the most common one. Actually, these are better ones. Okay, you can go to our website to choose one. If you want to design to have me to carve your seal, you need to select a stone. Let's do the name first, I think. Here I have a printout from the design with the multiple coupons of this design. So in case I didn't make it right, I can do it second time for transferring the image onto the stone. I use a special liquid. It's a nail polish remover called acetone. You can also get it from hardware stores. It's acetone. Acetone remover, it's called. So this computer copy has to be laser jet, not inkjet. So the toner printer you can get from any copy stores, maybe Xerox copy stores. Okay, just put some acetone on the back of the paper. it will make a stamp on the stone, I hope. So it will evaporate in about 10 seconds. I just press it with my palm. You can actually scratch it, but I think I found it's easier just press with my hand. And oh, didn't make it right. So it's not very clear, but you can see I can do it. You know, sometimes I enhance it with a brush, with a marker pen. So I'd rather do it again to save time. So just erase it. And this can be easily erased with a sandpaper. If something goes wrong, you can also erase it. You can recarve an old stone by just erase it on the cement if you want, or just use sandpaper. On the ground, we usually do that. When I was a student, you know, we just grind it on cement ground. So this is easy to erase, and then just do it again. I have to use another piece because my ink, cartridge is almost empty, so that's why it's kind of light. I think I may have to change the toner cartridge next time. Hope I'll get it right. I'll use the credit card or something. Oh yeah, I have a rubbing tool here. So let me just. This may help. Oh, I missed a little bit. Maybe that's okay. If I'm a perfectionist, I'll do it one more time. So the alignment is off. Sorry for this. Well, if you're watching the recording, you can skip this. But if you're watching it live, you have to bear with me all the mistakes, okay? And you can ask questions meanwhile, so I can answer. Okay, if you got the phonetic translation, yeah, if you want to show me the exact translation, you have to copy the exact Chinese, because I cannot figure out what exactly, because there are many words in Chinese, characters in Chinese read the same, with the same pronunciation, different words. So you have to show me exactly the characters. What they got? Ilya. I cannot really. I think if you put in Google, it's they usually use some common characters for foreign names. I can guess pretty much what it is, but to be sure, you need to show me, because some characters are used for male, some for female. So if I know your sex, it will be helpful. If I don't know if it's a male or female, it's difficult to guess what exactly Google Translate is. Oh, it's too dry. So that's frustrating sometimes. I have to concentrate on this for a while. it's too large. Maybe you can't get it even. So I have to use marker to finish. This I got 80%, but I missed that corner. So this is what I do. I simply do it as I used to do. I just copy. I just write with my marker pen to make up the missing part. This is what we used to do. Like 10 years ago, I don't have this acetone technique. I learned this tip from a friend who works for Kinko's. They use acetone to clean the tonal deposit in the printers. He showed me this. It cannot be accurate as that transfer, but it's not going to be perfect. When I carve with hand, it's not possible to duplicate any computer effect. I designed it myself. So the computer font, you can easily get from the computers. Will not work because it's too mechanical. It's impossible for me to carve like the computer font. I like the look of the antiquarianism or the feel of antiques. To make it look as old as a bronze. So this is it. Normally I use a clamp, but this is kind of too. Maybe I still can do it. It's too large for this. But, let me see if I can put it on. Yeah, I still can do that. Okay, so this is. I'll do the other transfers when I carve them, so I can start working. The negative carving. I start from the corner usually. I just test the hardness of the stone. Each stone is different, so I cut the corners, the edges a little bit. Just give it a feel of how hard it is. It's pretty soft. Pretty easy to carve stone. The good stone usually is, but sometimes it got sand or glass in it. Hopefully this one will not. Okay. Okay, as you can see on the design, the characters are not even. The Kim and the third character Yon is larger than the second and the fourth characters. I didn't explain the fourth character yet because that's a common character for seal, meaning seal. Or in. I don't know how to pronounce it in Korea, but we use the same characters. So this character here, the reason I designed this format is because I try to make the characters look more even. Normally it goes from right to left, from top down, right? But in this case, we have a different format using this circular composition. So 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. It goes like a circle. It reads like a circle. Still goes from right to left, from top down, but it goes as a circle instead of the classical way. Actually, both of them are classical. So that we have just option A or option B according to design needs. So I would do the 2 characters on crossing corners first. The first one, Kim first, and then the Yuan, and then the second and third. You can you notice that one side of the cutting stroke is coarse and one side is smooth. So if you want to get a smooth cut, you need to cut both sides alternately. Just so you turn the stone instead of turning your hand. You just rotate the stone like that. The corners and the joints need to be refined later, so I just roughly cut the main strokes first. So you cut along left side and right side first, and then rotate it. Another cut to make it smooth on both sides. I have a reference which is a flipped image. If I don't see it, I just refer to this. And then this character, Yuan means deep pool. It's a common character used in Korean names or Chinese names. I got slippery. Actually, I'm listening to a phone call. There's a visitor coming to our home studio right now talking about another seal engraving project. So I have to make a stop. I may have to redo this part because I got slippery. Also, possible to fix it if it's not too deep. I can erase partially and then fix it. So forgive me. I'll come back next hour maybe. Thanks for watching. I'm coming.